What are we making today?
Today we are making chicken with yellow rice and peas. It is a Cuban dish, well known in Ybor City. I've kind of perfected it in my own way, being that I could only go by flavor. What I do is I get half an onion and I saute it with a tablespoon of butter. And then I add the bell peppers. As you can see, they're nice and yummy.
So you've taken all the seeds out of the bell peppers and cut it into slices.
I cleaned up a bell pepper and I sliced it, mixed out all the seeds. And then once they were starting to brown, the onion started to brown, I added some chicken. Now most of it is skinless. I don't really like a lot of skin, but David does, so sometimes I leave some on. So I'm going to get the skin off of that one in a little bit. And all I do is saute it in the pan until it's almost nice and crispy. I would say about 10 minutes. This is 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of chicken, so this is enough for a big family. I add a bag of Mahatma's yellow rice. Then I pour this in here. Then I add 1 2/3 cup of water. And we'll let that simmer, but that doesn't look like that's going to be enough rice. We'll add another 1 2/3 cups of water. Oh, that looks better. And I will mix it up. Notice the yellowing and the browning of the chicken. We like our chicken pretty brown. We'll bring it to a lovely, excuse my arm, boil. But what I do is I simmer it for, once I get it to a boil, I simmer it for 15 minutes. And we'll see you in 15 minutes. Okay. Here we are 15 minutes later. The rice is almost done. It needs another 5 minutes. But in the last 5 minutes, I give it a lovely spin. And you can see, oh, that's looking really good and greasy, but flavorful. Well, not greasy. Watery. Still watery. Only because the rice is not done cooking. And I add a can of the Leisure sweet peas. I add 3/4 of the can, which I have drained. I shake them all on there. You know what? I'm going to have to add the whole can. People like a few peas. I like lots of peas. So let's just go for broke and do the whole can as opposed to half a can. Hopefully you didn't see that look over there. So, okie dokie. We're almost done, and we'll see you in another 5 minutes with the final product. Okay, we're back. The timer has just gone off. The rice is now cooked and nice and pretty. Oh, let's see. We'll mix it up to make sure it looks yummy. So, what we'll do is we'll serve up a piece with some rice. Well, and if you're Dave, well, we'll serve up 2 pieces with some rice. You can never go wrong with rice. Alongside, let's see here. Here's some for me. Oh, I need some bell pepper and onion. Yum. That just looks yummy. Turn off the thing. So here we go. We have our nice presentation of yellow rice. I'm sure it's not as beautiful as the one in Ybor City, but we have our yellow rice with peas, Cuban, made with some fresh bread and butter that David has made the bread. And what else better to go with it than a nice bottle of your favorite white Zinfandel. Well, there you go. In an average of, well, let's say 30-35 minutes, you have a nice dinner for 2. Bon appetit!